You think you know me.
It's been a while since that night, but there's still no sign of Sly. Or that cursed blimp. The skunk could barely tread water. So by the time they picked him up, he was happy to see them. Word is he earned a special cell in solitary confinement, where the only thing he'll be collecting from now on is gray hair. Both Paris and the Thievius Raccoonus were back to normal, but that hardly made us feel any better. At first, we just waited, assuming Sly would show up the way he always did. But as the days stretched into weeks, we had to face the fact that he was truly lost. We've stopped talking about it all the time, but I know it's all we're thinking about, even if we show it in different ways. Murray seems like his usual cheerful self, but I can tell there's a new level of seriousness underneath it all. He's on the professional wrestling circuit now, and he's really been pushing himself. I know he's doing it to keep his fighting skills sharp. Like all of us, he wants to be ready for action the minute we locate Sly. Carmelita returned to Interpol, where she threw herself into her work, busting criminals at a record pace. She's been so busy, I haven't seen her for a while now. My sources tell me she's conducting her own investigation into Sly's whereabouts. Out of everyone, I think she took his disappearance the hardest, even if she never shows it. At least not in public. As for myself, I continue to search. Even using all my technology, I haven't found a clue. The time machine is no help since we need to know where Sly was for that to work. I get discouraged sometimes, but I'll never give up. Because I know Sly's out there, and I know that wherever he is, we will find him. Ryoichi Cooper continued to refine his master ninja techniques, as well as his sushi. And while his thefts were never detected, his sushi restaurant was recognized as the finest in Japan.
Yep, that's the end of the game. And end of the LP because I'm not going for 100%. Because I'm not getting all the trophies.
El Jefe remains behind bars. He was transferred to a South American prison, where he now works rolling cigars. Unfortunately for him, there's no smoking allowed.
Of course. Of course. I'm just gonna end the 100% ending for at the end of this because it's incredibly short and doesn't mean really anything.
Tennessee Kid Cooper recovered his gold and his place in history as the greatest outlaw of the Old West. His legend grew even bigger when he began stealing from crooked lawmen exclusively.
That's a true Cooper right there. Only stealing from thieves.
Toothpick was arrested and became part of a chain gang working on the railroads. He eventually went deaf and faded into obscurity.
Ouch. Should I be talking here? I kinda don't wanna start anything because of this.
Caveman Cooper kept up his physical training and returned to his role as egg thief extraordinaire. Perhaps most importantly, he pioneered the use of his cane as a tool for thieving.
Yeah, that does look pissed. Like I said, I don't want to start anything big talking here because of, this.
The Grizz received a lengthy prison sentence and began a new career as a rap artist. In his spare time, he paints portraits of his fellow inmates.
Whoops, hit the mic there. Sorry.
Sir Gallup Cooper returned to his heroic adventures and went on to form the Knights of the Cooper Order, a gallant group that stole from corrupt nobility. He also became a successful, if overly dramatic, actor.
Why is he telling this thing? Isn't this just something we knew already? Or we should have known just by reading the book?
Penelope was sent to Europe's highest security prison, where she promptly escaped. She remains at large, and the police have no clue as to her whereabouts. Recently, however, I've been receiving mysterious postcards.
What could be the meaning of those postcards?
Salim Al-Kupar finally retired from thieving and took a long nap. Then he dreamed up a lucrative new business. Parking his camel around town, he sold snacks to hungry customers. It was highly successful.
Yeah, selling food is always a high success in an area where there isn't like 500 places to eat.
After being locked up, Miss Decibel decided to make some changes. She had the horn removed from her trunk, enrolled in anger management classes, and began teaching music to other prisoners. With continued good behavior, she might get an early parole.
Maybe. Probably not though. Anything more or can I start talking now?
Dimitri returned to his globetrotting ways as a celebrity scuba diver, and even launched a new line of fashion wear. He's so successful, there's a new reality TV show chronicling his adventures. It's called Disco Diver.
Huh. Good thing he's doing well. I guess.
La Paradox had all his assets seized, including his art collection, and everything was donated to the city of Paris. I'm told his cell was modified to be completely odor-proof. I suppose that's good for the guards, since he's going to be living there for a very long time.
Maybe 200 years? 150? No one knows. 1999? Is that when the development began? Wow, that's been a while. Well, there you go. All the bottles, all the treasures, all the stakes, all the mass, not all the trophies. I'm not gonna be getting all the trophies since I've never done it. And as for my next project, I don't know. I don't want to start anything long. Like, just doing like a normal game. Like, what I want to do actually, I have no idea. I wanted to do like series like Sonic Heroes, but that would just take too long. And in case you don't know, I'll be leaving in just over one month's time, so I don't want to start anything too long. I might do some sort of mini-series or something, I have no idea. I might just play some random PC games whenever I feel like. I have no idea. I might start a really short project. I may not. I might just continue playing Spiral 1. I have no idea yet. What? That is the end of Sly Cooper Marathon that has been running for over a year now. Almost. I'm guessing 1.5 years right now. I have no idea how long this has been going. But it's finally over, and you're probably never going to be seeing a Sly Cooper game in this channel again, unless for some miracle or some unknown reason the next Sly Cooper game also comes out for the PS3 and it isn't a PS4 exclusive. Well, that is the end of this marathon and this LP, and right now I'm just gonna insert the 100% ending because it really doesn't mean anything as of now. It could be a hint for something, it may not, it might be just a random thing. But anyway, that is it. 100% ending coming up next in this video. As for me, we'll see what I'll gonna be doing next, if I'm gonna be doing anything new next.